Let's find out what kind of tire this is. This side mirror came from a car that could have made those tire tracks. The only possible conclusion is that the tire tracks and side mirror came from a 1972 Hewitt Ether. Ooh, cool car. Gotcha. The residue on the paint chips found in the bank's garage is a rare pollutant found only near rubber processing plants. The residue from the explosion suggests the robbers used a high-grade explosive known as 22 NBH. Whoa! These guys weren't messing around. Well, we know what kind of car they have, but that's not enough to trace them. We're gonna need McGee to track down the pollutant we found on the paint chips so we can narrow the search.
Why would these guys go through all this trouble to steal so little money?
Bad planning?
Nope. There's something else.
Boss, there's someone from the UAE embassy here who wants to talk to us.
UAE Embassy?
Yeah, they're in the same building as the bank. Want me to take this one?
Be my guest.
Thanks, boss.
And who might you be?
I am Mariam Malak, assistant to the Deputy Ambassador Sheikh Hosni Abdusalim.
Well, hello there. I'm very Special Agent Anthony DiNozzo.
It is a pleasure, though it would be more so under different circumstances.
So you're the... Assistant to the Deputy Ambassador, huh?
As I said, I am a representative of the Ambassador of the United Arab Emirates.
So what can I do for you today?
I would like to report a break-in.
Yeah, we already know about the bank robbery.
There was another break-in. The UAE Embassy offices are on the 11th floor of the Franklin and Jefferson Capital Bank building. At the same time the bank was being robbed, so was our office.
You know what was taken?
Nothing.
Not much of a robbery then, now is it?
Nothing taken, but whoever broke in attempted to get into a secure safe. Luckily, they were unsuccessful.
You didn't see them?
No.
Why not?
The power went out during the robbery, and the embassy was evacuated as part of our standard protocols.
What was in the safe?
Immigration papers, diplomatic endorsements, blank passports, and the embassy's petty cash.
That it?
We were warned by our government that other UAE embassies have experienced break-ins. We were advised to put all sensitive documentation under special security.
And nothing was missing?
No.
You sure?
We double-checked. Nothing is missing or unaccounted for.
Thank you, Miss Mariam Malik. If you think of anything else, please don't hesitate to call us. Or me. Anytime.
Thank you, Agent Dinozo. My government begs for your discretion in this matter.
Discretion is my middle name. Looks like the bank wasn't the only place hit during the robbery.
No?
The power at the UAE embassy on the 11th floor went out during the bank job. They had a break-in as well, though nothing seems to be missing.
Something more than a robbery here. Go check it out.
What am I looking for?
Whatever you missed last time, Dinozo.
The building manager told me the breaker panels are over here somewhere. I need to find the circuit breaker panel. A locked panel door. Let's see what's behind. There's some sort of strange residue on this breaker switch. I'm gonna take a photo. Got what I came for. Time to head back to the office. Hey, Abs.
Tony! What do you got?
Looks like someone cut the power to the 11th floor of the building during the bank robbery.
What makes you think that?
There's some strange residue on the 11th floor breaker switches you should test.
Okay, I'm on it. The residue on this switch matches the residual explosive we found in the bank. Whoever blew the floor out of the bank also turned off the power to the 11th floor. Gibbs, none of this stuff adds up.
Let's go to the deduction board.
Let's see what we can find. This won't elude me for long.
Well, what does that mean, Abs?
I deserve a cupcake for that.
Well, what does that mean, Abs? That's supposed to make sense, Abs?
Okay, Check this out. Time to earn your lab coat. What is it I'm looking for anyway?
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
Found what we were looking for.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
Well, Gibbs, it works like this. So these guys weren't just robbing the bank.
Nope.
We should have enough for McGee to be able to track them down.
If he's up and around.
You are one lucky man, McGee.
Yes, he is. He was nearly killed by a bombing.
I'm not talking about the bombing.
You are not?
You're not?
No, the crutches. Ladies love a man on crutches.
Really?
And how do you know this?
Back when I was with Baltimore PD, I tore a ligament in my knee tackling a suspect who tried to rob it. I heard a pop, and that was that. 6 weeks on crutches. Very heroic. The ladies were all over me.
And what crime did this suspect commit?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that I caught him and brought him in.
Taking down a mass murderer is very different than tackling, say, a teenager accused of shoplifting.
Kid was almost 20, okay?
When you're done reminiscing, DiNozzo, we got bad guys to catch. McGee, what do you got?
Nothing yet, boss. I just got back.
I noticed. Now go get me something.
Right, boss. Looks like we'll be paying you a visit, Miss Bondari.
Let's go. Not our jurisdiction. I'll talk to the FBI. You get whatever you can find out of there. Got it? Ducky will be here soon.
Yes, Gibbs.
Are you ready, Ziva? Go! We blocked ourselves in. We need to move the cabinet somewhere else. Are you ready, Ziva? Go! Hey, look! It's the epicenter of the blast. We should get some samples of the explosive.
I am on it.
Somebody set this fire on purpose. We should be able to find traces of whatever they used to... started. Looks like we have all we need from the fire and explosion. These look like the tools a forgery artist would use. Gonna have to move the couch in order to get to it. Time to move on. 1, 2, 3. All right, the path is clear.
This has got to get moved.
Piece of cake. Ziva, you're up. Got a safe over here. Look at that. McGeek's gonna be in heaven when he gets his sweaty palms on this.
One, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry I'm late. Traffic is especially bad today. So, let's get started, shall we? Ziva, can you get a photo of the victim for me?
Of course, Ducky. Are you ready, Tony?
Thank you both for getting that dreadful appliance off this poor woman. You both have done a splendid job.
Well, what do we have here? A passport.
What? Are you gonna heat up a bean burrito? I think we have enough to confirm Gibbs's feeling about this being related to a terrorist group.
We have finished with the crime scene. Now we need to know what the victim can tell us.
Right you are. There are obvious burns over 50% of your body, but the skin from the upper torso and across the head and shoulders is completely untouched. It appears as if we were very lucky. Had you not been behind that refrigerator, we may never have discovered your true identity. Well, what do we have here? A bullet wound in each leg. Someone did not want you to walk out of that apartment until they were finished with you. This wasn't a simple murder, Jethro. Whoever did this wanted this woman to suffer. The bullet wounds were meant to keep her from leaving, and the refrigerator shielded her from the initial blast.
Thanks, Duck.
I still have some final things to try to sort through. Where can I find you if I come up with something new?
With McGee.
Now let's crack that hard drive. It looks like Haleh Bandari was in on the crime from the beginning. But at some point she tried to blackmail the others. We got an email where she threatens to derail their plan if she doesn't get more money. Seems they were in cahoots all along. They even used her car as the getaway vehicle, but she tried to blackmail her partners for more money, and that's what got her killed.
Yeah, hopefully Abby can corroborate it.
Based on the chemical used to bond the watermark paper to the outer cover, I'm certain that this is a real UAE passport. It's just blank. Maybe something was stolen from that safe after all. This bullet matches the slugs we collected at the bank. This is 22 NBH, the same explosive we found at the bank. Something's not right here, Gibbs.
Let's do a deduction board.
Let's see what we can find. Time to earn your lab coat.
Why don't you explain it to me, Abs?
I deserve a cupcake for that. Try again. Time to earn your lab coat. What is it I'm looking for anyway?
Why do you think that, Abs? What are you thinking, Abs? That's supposed to make sense, Ab? In English, Abs.
Found what we were looking for. Time to earn your lab coat. This isn't right.
Well, what does that mean, Abs?
Just what I thought. What is it I'm looking for anyway?
Why do you think that, Abs?
Just what I thought.
Why do you think that, Abs? What are you thinking, Abs?
Found what we were looking for. That's a good trick. Make fake blank passports, then swap them for the real ones while everyone is distracted by the bank robbery.
Gonna need the log file of whoever opened the safe at the embassy. Good work, Abs.